computer and interviewed him for the journalism student, and then talking about a 40 grand for our journalism program. And the teacher said, well, you got all these computers, you have to learn how to set them up and use them. And that led me into a path at San Jose State and into the journalism world, working at computer magazines. I worked at Visual Basic Programmers Journal right when Visual Basic got really hot, and helped plan their first conferences and kept doing conferences, and that led over a decade to blogging in the late 1990s and 2000, where I was helping plan a conference for CNET.
Everybody's watching Twitter Vision. We should. Here, I'll do it. I'll just switch to mine.
We'll put up Google Reader.
Okay.
Nice and boring.
Go ahead.
And you know, I published the blog. I had no idea it was going to become the big thing. You know, it was just something we were doing with our friends, sort of like we are with Twitter right now. And we had no idea there was gonna be conferences with thousands of people at it, and, you know, and that there would be millions, well, tens of millions of blogs around the world, and that people would make money doing blogging. I mean, remember this was happening right as the bust was starting to get rolling, and you know, a lot of us were out of work. In fact, we had a dinner one night, I think, in about 2002, where most of the people at the dinner were out of work, you know, including Ben and Nina Trott, who started Six Apart, now is a major blogging company. Brad Fitzgerald, who started LiveJournal, he wasn't really getting paid too much. Dave Weiner was there. We weren't getting paid. I was working for Dave Weiner, and we weren't getting paid too much. And Evan Williams was almost going out of business with a company called Pyro, which he sold to Google for a lot of money, a decent amount of money, and that was Blogger. So yeah, we none of us really at that time had any clue we were going to create, you know, this worldwide thing.
So how the hell did you become the blogger of Microsoft?
Well, I got a job at NEC, and I started really blogging there, and I answered all the phones and answered all the email, and was like the evangelist for the Mobile Solutions Group. And while I was at NEC, that was my job, to ride through the bust. You know, I found it on Craigslist. Every time I meet Craig Newmark, I say thank you so much. You helped me survive the bad times. But they came out with a tablet PC that was actually pretty cool. And a guy named Vic Indotra called me. He saw me knocking off about it in one of the web forums. And he said, I want one of those, and I want to be the first one to buy it. And I'll put